Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get cozy, a journey to me. Today's topic is going to be called, Are you dating the man that you are praying to God for? And this title was prompted by this women's spiritual enrichment program that I attend called Closing the Gap. And it's a very good question. Usually us women, we pray to God for a specific type of man, yet we complain when we begin dating because we are not dating the men that we are asking God for. Case in point, and these are just examples. When we pray to God, we pray to God for a man that's loyal, a man that's a great provider, a man that's God fearing. Yet, when we begin dating, we date a guy that does not even believe in God, or he believes in God, but is not doing the things that he needs to do in order to get into God's presence, like praying, reading the word. We are dating men that we have to take care of, or they have jobs, but their jobs barely takes care of them, and those are not the men that we should be dating. I am going to post another video. It's going to be called Becoming. That is definitely a video that you do not want to miss. So I definitely pose that question to you. Are you dating the man that you have asked God for? Now, for me to answer that question, when I first started my single season or my celibacy journey, in which they kind of started at the same time, um, those were one of the questions that I would ask. The sex question wasn't a question that I didn't want to ask right off the bat because I didn't want men to know that I was celibate. But I did ask them if they attended church, if they were active in the church, um, and if they had a relationship with God. Most of them probably just told me things that I wanted to hear, so that I would not stop talking to them. Most of them did attend church, but they only went to church, that Sunday, and during the week it was just whatever. Most of them stated that they had relationships with God, but only they would know if that was true or not. But to get back to what I was saying, for the most part, they did say that they attended church. For the most part, they did say that they had a relationship with God. For some of the men that I attempted to entertain or hang out with, it was, well, I grew up in the church, but as I got older, I kind of turned away from the church. I believe in God. I just don't read the Bible, and I just don't attend church. And so with those guys, I was just kind of like, okay, I can work with that. But that's not what I was praying to God for. I was praying to God for a God-fearing man, a man that attended church regularly, a man that had a relationship with God, a man that was active in the church, active in the community. Like, those were all of the things that I was praying to God for. However, when I attempted to entertain or hang out or get to know, it was always, okay, well, you don't do that right now, but by you hanging with me, I can be able to fix that. These are not things that I told them. These were just like some of my thoughts. Like, oh, it's okay. We can get you there. It wasn't until months later and after the fact, probably like toward the end of last year, that I was just like, you know what? I don't have time for these projects. Like, I don't have time to help people get there. I can definitely introduce people to it, but as far as me dating them, no. Because for one, I didn't have everything figured out on my own. So how can I help somebody else when I don't even have everything figured out on my own? And then, me getting to a certain point, which is where I am now, and trying to help somebody to get to the level of where I am now, that's holding me back. because now I'm having to reach back. And sometimes it's nothing wrong with that if that's something that you want to do, but because of what I wanted and because I know what God told me that He would give to me, I just know that I didn't have time to take on projects and that I needed somebody that was either already where I was or somebody that was further along that could help me get to where they are and it not be a struggle for them. When it comes to loyalty, you know, you are praying to God for a man that is loyal, a man that doesn't cheat on you. But yet, you know, you start talking to a guy that's in these situationships with other women, or you begin talking to men that are also talking to other women. That's not loyalty off the top. Because if you're talking to me and you're talking to other women, or you're dating me and you're dating other women, that means your time is split. And I don't have your undivided attention. And if I don't have your undivided attention, or you're trying to entertain or give attention to too many women, something is going to end up missing. You're going to not have the chance to learn something about me because you're trying to learn about other women as well. Loyalty in the beginning stages are very important. You may say that they're not, but they are. You know, we live in a world that, oh, it's okay to date more than one person. When you are dating, you're dating with a purpose. You're dating for marriage. Now, getting to know each other, that's just exactly what it is. You all are getting to know each other. I've also heard of people say that when you're dating, you're collecting data on someone, and that's very true, especially if you're dating with a person. You know, you want to be able to learn as much as you possibly can about that person before a decision is made on whether or not you all are going to date with a purpose. My definitions are a little different just because I'm different. I feel like if we're talking, that's when we are getting to know each other. That's when I'm collecting information on you to determine if you're something that I want to invest my time in, and vice versa. And then after we have gone through the talking stages and you are what I'm looking for and vice versa, then that's when we can have a conversation about us dating with marriage being the end goal in mind. And then a provider. If you are praying to God and asking God to send you a man that is a great provider for the family, yet you date a man that's barely making ends meet, how is this man supposed to be able to take care of you when he's not even able to take care of himself? Or this man doesn't have a job at all, but you're willing to work with him because you like him. So the point of this video is, if you are going to pray to God for a specific type of man, then you need to make sure that when you are dating, that you are dating that type of man that you are praying to God for. Then of course, as you are dating this guy, you also need to be praying and asking God if this is even the guy for you, and God will answer you. So again, and this is my last time, and I really want you to think about this question. Are you dating the man, or are you dating a man that you are praying to God for? Answer the question and leave it in the comment section, and let's have a conversation about it. If this video has helped you in any way, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked it, share it with your friends and have your friends to share, and have your friends to share it, and have your friends to comment on it as well. And let's get cozy and have a two-way dialogue or a three-way dialogue. I am open for conversation. So that's it, y'all. Have a good time, a good day, a good evening, and come back. Becoming is going to be my next video, and like I said, it's a video that you definitely do not want to miss. Until next time, y'all, peace and love.